don't stop him now, we leave the galaxy at the mercy of a monster.
He killed everyone I was supposed to protect.
At this rate, it'll be over soon.
That is what you're up against, James Cutter. We need to run as far and as fast as we can.
What's up, everybody? It's Tom here with Game, and we're here with Alistair Hope, the creative director of Halo Wars 2 from Creative Assembly. How are you doing today?
Yeah, good. Great to be here.
What's it like having people play your game for the first time?
I think it's one of the best bits of games development is actually, we spend a long time in this little bubble making a game, and actually having the opportunity to for people to come and play the game is a really fantastic kind of magical moment for us as developers, to get their response, to see their reaction, to kind of get that feedback and their first impressions. It's really awesome.
That's really cool. Yeah, we've blown a few things up ourselves, and it was very satisfying.
Our ponder needs repairs.
What's it been like coming to the world of Halo Wars? Because you guys are obviously, your history is cemented in the Total War series and very, very different kind of RTS to this game. What's that been like, taking on a new challenge?
Yeah, well, we were super excited to take on the opportunity to create a sequel to a game that we really love. I mean, Halo Wars the original, is the best-selling console RTS of all time, and it's a game that we really love, and we really love the universe of Halo. And so, yeah, just a really amazing opportunity to create a new game based on a game that we really love, tell a new story, bring in new elements like the Banished and Aatrox, this fantastic new character, and a lot of really new modes that I think people are going to find a ton of fun.
Yeah, I think you can tell just from the little touches in the menus and stuff, there's a lot of love for Halo in the series. What was it like going in, like, just as fans, like writing a whole new story, creating characters that were going to be in this universe that you love? Yeah,
it was an amazing creative opportunity, and really wonderful to work so closely with 343 Industries, the gatekeepers and the guardians of the universe. We worked really closely with them, and it was a really great collaboration. Creating new units, a whole new faction in the Banished. We have this really great new look and feel. I mean, there's a lot of familiarity there because they scavenge some of their technology from the world around them, but they also have new units as well. And coming up with ideas and working with 343 on how to bring these to life has been a really fun part of the process.
You mentioned Aatrox just a minute ago. He seems really like the poster boy for Halo Wars 2. The focus on the villain is cool. What do you think of him as a character? Obviously, you're going to be a little bit biased, but he's definitely unique.
Yeah, he's a really cool character. I think he's kind of unique within Halo as well. I think you can kind of see that he's a little bit different to the typical Halo villain, if he is a villain, bad guy. He's not black and white. He's a lot more complicated. He's kind of this kind of brutal leader, but he's also very cunning and a kind of brilliant leader. So he's kind of I think he's going to be a new character to the Halo universe that people are really going to take to, and I think that his role in the narrative is something I'm really looking forward to people playing through and discovering what he's all about.
Moving across to the game itself, you guys are obviously cemented on your PC background, but Halo Wars 2 is an interesting one where it's that Xbox Play Anywhere. Are you developing just as the same as you would approach PC, or are you taking into account that console feel?
Well, I mean, Creative Assembly has got a long history in making strategy games. We also made Alien Isolation, which was well-received game on console as well. So we have a lot of experience in both areas. But for us, for Halo Wars 2, we just wanted to make an experience that was the core experience was the same on both platforms, and we just wanted to take advantage of what the systems and platforms had to offer. Whether it was Xbox One or Windows 10, and Xbox Play Anywhere is awesome. Being able to start your journey on one platform and seamlessly transfer your progress across to the other is really super cool.
So for players of Halo Wars and your Total War series, but also new players like myself, what is there to sort of get our teeth into that's brand new, but also really harkens back to the old school RTS feel?
Yes, I mean Halo Wars is just full, jam-packed, full of really cool action-orientated strategy and action. We've included a whole bunch of new modes. I think one of the goals for us was to make a real-time strategy game that was really for everybody. So if you're fans of Halo Wars or Halo, this is awesome. You're going to really love what the game and what we've added to it. Conversely, I think if you're new to Halo and strategy, there's a lot of really cool stuff for that audience as well. We've got a variety of different modes. Strongholds, for example, is this really kind of arcade action. It's not about resource management. It's just about getting kind of your favorite, coolest toys out onto the battlefield and having a big battle. And then we also have Blitz mode, Halo Wars 2 Blitz mode, which is a really new approach to real-time strategy, which combines RTS and card collecting, which is really kind of streamlines the experience into this really short, kind of fast paced score mode, which replaces a lot of the kind of just changes the emphasis. So that it's about building an army with cards and then taking them out onto the battlefield and seeing how effective that combination of cards can be. And we've seen it being really super accessible, but also really, really deep.
So bring to the end, like, what was one of the first things you as creative director did, and what's one of the last things you'll do for this project?
Well, I think one of the first things you do with any project is try and set out, the goals and what we're trying to achieve. And as I said, I think for this game, for Halo Wars 2, I think we were really clear that we wanted to this was a great opportunity to bring, we love strategy games as Creative Assembly, we really love strategy games, and we want more people to play strategy games, and, this great match of this Halo amazing sci-fi universe and strategy is a really perfect fit. And so we really wanted to open up the audience to Halo Wars 2, so creating an RTS for everyone was a kind of key goal for us. And one of the last things, I don't know. I mean, the thing I'm really most excited about is we're kind of days away from the game being released, and I'm just I think for me, myself, and for the entire team, is just getting the game out on the shelves. Into people's hands and seeing their response and seeing how the community and fans, what their first impressions are, and seeing how they play and seeing how they play Blitz, and that's super exciting.
That's awesome, and best of luck with the launch to you and your team. And thank you for watching, and for everything Halo Wars 2 and more, stay with Game YouTube.